Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio. Welcome to episode number 34. And I'm going to call this episode the Mayweather Effect. What I call the Mayweather Effect is what Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been able to do in the sport of boxing. As controversial as he is, there's some key things that you can't ignore that's made him not only the highest paid boxer, but the highest paid athlete for the last few years. When it comes down to it, what I call the Mayweather effect is a few key things. Number one, choosing a good team. He's been with his uncle since the amateurs. His uncle and his father trained him, working with Leonard Ellaby, who's also been with him a very, very long time, and then working with Al Heyman, of course, helped him get to another financial level. So I don't know the full details in terms of in-depth of those relationships, but I know that he has had his father, his uncle, and a number of other people by his side since he was younger. So choosing a good team is extremely important to success in anything, especially in boxing. One of the other thing is he takes care of the people close to him. So as he's come up, you can see it in the numerous documentaries, 24/7, all access, that he takes care of the people that are around him. And coming later into his career, when he was making good money, he invested into his friends, helped them build businesses, and partnered with them in their businesses as well. I think that that is a tremendous thing on many levels. Number one, it keeps income coming back to him. He's always invested in something, and he's invested back into the people that have invested in him, have helped him out. So sometimes when you work with people, you may not necessarily be able to give them or return back for them what they've done for you at that particular time. But in the future, things change. And that's where, taking care of your people, it shows really good character. And I think that was one of the keys to his success, ultimate success as well. The third point, mastering your craft. That's something I try and always tell my friends, master your craft. I have a huge admiration for people that are very, very good at what they do. They take a lot of time, effort into, just practicing and drilling what they do and trying to be very good at it. And I try and do that with boxing. I try and not only be good in one aspect of boxing, but all of it. I want to be a good promoter. I want to have a great magazine. I want to do a lot of things well in this niche industry that I've chosen to be something that I want to excel at. So mastering your craft, and Mayweather did that when it came to fighting. So he was extremely good. He took the lessons that were taught to him by his uncle and his father, and he mastered those lessons, which made him a great fighter that was able to come through and beat a lot of other great fighters without incurring a lot of punishment. And the last thing I'm going to touch on, the fourth point, is self-promotion. So this is one of the key areas that I think Mayweather really excelled at as well, because early in his career, a lot of people called his style boring, the fact that he boxed and used movement. And what Mayweather did was he took that criticism and he went on the offensive and teamed up with like the WWE. He did a lot of self-promotion, and he built his brand. He sold himself 24/7 all access. Those are extremely entertaining, and he was able to build his brand not only in the ring but outside of the ring to help him, and that's what brought value and drama to his actual fights. So I call that the Mayweather effect. And when somebody does something well, or someone's succeeding in an area, you can always look at those things, break them down, and then utilize them yourself. So hopefully that was helpful. And I want to thank you again for tuning into another episode of the DO Boxing Show. Don't forget, you can ask us questions through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, or through email at Okposio at hotmail.com. You should be able to see it here. I think I've been able to add the banner, and so you'll be able to have that information. And if not, you're going to see it on the next clip that's going to say contact us. All my information will be there. You can take it down, check us out.